Kenya's first large-scale mine is on the way to completion. As machines pound roads, port jetties, dams and earth into shape, the Mineral Sand Project, so far 20% complete, is due to start late next year. At peak production, the $2.3 billion mine will supply 14% of the world's rutile, a titanium ore essential for pigment in paint, plastics and paper. It will also produce another titanium ore, ilmenite, and zircon used in ceramics. The Australian mine owners say prices for all three are set to rise as global lifestyles become more urbanised and luxurious. Already, prices have risen up to 6 times in the past 6 years. For Kenya, a country that has hitherto paid little attention to its mineral resources, it represents the start of something huge. Up until now, mining has been conducted mostly by small-scale artisanal miners looking for gold. Everybody knows that Africa is full of mines, but what's special about this one, which is being constructed just behind me, is that it's in Kenya. Now, Kenya has never had a large-scale mine before. It makes its money from many other things: tourism, tea, agriculture. But what the mine operators of this mineral sands mine tell me is that when it starts production next year, it will overtake coffee as the largest export earner and add something close to 1% to GDP from this mine alone. And it could be the start of Kenya being a resource-rich and resource-producing country. Other companies are now joining the race to explore Kenya afresh, in everything from gold to coal, from copper to rare earth metals. The discovery of commercial quantities of oil this year has also sparked greater interest in what lies beneath the surface, greater than ever before.
In decades gone by, the Kenyan Geological Survey had done work around Kenya, and it appears that a conclusion had been reached really that Kenya didn't have the mineral potential of its neighbours, to quote an Australian phrase, they put the cue back in the rack, and that was the end of it. And so we just didn't see the level of focus, the level of investment, the sort of work that the government's now talking about doing to help facilitate the mining industry, like flying a comprehensive airborne geophysical survey of the whole country. That sort of work done back in the 80s and 90s would have changed the dynamic now. So it's never too late, but I think the realisation has sunk in that the opportunity is here.
Mining officials say only 20% of the country's potential mineral wealth is known about, and with so many parts of the country set for exploration in a variety of minerals, and its first world-class mine coming next year, Kenya may soon be Africa's newest mining country. And with that, it may struggle to control a new problem it may have on its hands too: how to avoid the resource curse. Katrina Manson, Kwale, on the Kenyan coast, Financial Times.